Those are some ominous looking clouds. Since I walk past here all the time, I've shown this building many times. You can see they're working on that building. They've pretty much gutted the inside of it, near as I can tell, through the front door. And I saw they had an electrical box there with 6 meters, which makes me think it's going to be turned into apartments or something like that, which would kind of make sense given the layout of it. So, but yeah, they've been working on that. So that's good to see. Good to see those old buildings getting put to use. I'm sure by this point you've heard about the Bombshell Saloon. And well, it is no more. It's gone. The last time I walked past there last week, there was an excavator in, well, what was the basement of the Bombshell Saloon. So, that building was on the National Register of Historic Places, and now it's gone. So I have to wonder if there's a process for that, because a lot of times, once they're on that list, they have certain protections. So unrelated to that, I have a few things to show. Well, you can probably get a hint. Of course, we have the much beloved, possibly the most loved ship on the Great Lakes, Arthur M. Anderson. I think this will kind of be a good spot. I kind of shove my arm through here. There we go. And they're just making their approach into the lock here. Nice and silent, like they do. And then we have the O&M Frederick here with the barge. And they've been doing cement all morning. This is great light right now, wow. But you can see that kind of bucket right in the middle. They'd fill that with cement and then use the crane to lift it over and then dump it where they need. So, I'm not going to zoom in super close to preserve at least somewhat of the workers' anonymity. That's another 10-cent word right there. When I saw Arthur M. Anderson was coming through town today, I was worried I would miss her. Like she'd come before I was able to have lunch. So, of course, very glad to see her here. A favorite ship by a lot of people. I know I mentioned this before, but she is the last ship to, quote, see the Fitzgerald. So, all those years ago. One of my takeaways from that whole story is the fact that they were clear, you know. They were past Whitefish Point, south of Whitefish Point. They were in the calm water, and they turned around and went back out into the storm and the rough water to look for them. That selflessness, you know, is just something you can't put a price on, you know. It's just a strength of character and devotion and duty. It's very admirable, of course. That's always what I think of when I see the Arthur M. Anderson. Of course, completely different crew then. But one very solid ship saw them through some rough times. I see here though, oh, Spud's coming up here on the barge. Oh, and they're moving. Yeah. I see the Owen and Frederick. See, they got some prop wash there. Is that the proper term for a boat? I think so. Pretty good timing. Pretty good timing. Got to have my lunch at normal time today, so yeah. This a double. I can almost call this a triple. I think we're going to give it a triple because you can see the barge on the other side of the Anderson over on the approach for the new lock. So we got the bar or the tug over there, Arthur M. Anderson, and Owen and Frederick, all under power at the same time. So I'm calling that a triple. Yep. Oh, they're backing up. It's kind of messing with my eyes. You know, you got the Anderson moving by, and then this moving the other way. Like, it kind of screws with your vision. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know if it comes across on video, but in person definitely does. And of course, we got some nice autumn color here at the top of the frame. They got backed away where they needed. Now they're, look at that. Well, she's no slouch in the horsepower department. And, look how long it takes her to stop the backwards motion. Maybe she's trying to come over here. And actually, maybe they're going to get that cement truck right out of here. That would make a whole lot of sense. I see a cooler here. Maybe I should just get out of the way. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue on our way here. Don't want to impede these guys' work. Oh, it's kind of neat. Looking at the Anderson here, of course they have depth marks. You see it just poking out of the water there, 26 feet. Really pretty deep. That's cool. This has been pretty much a win of a lunch break walk here. Good job, Argo. You did a good job. You did a good job. Now we, of course, have to finish up this walk. So, gonna go on down here to our normal tree and head back home. So I'm gonna call this a wrap. I'm gonna try to get this uploaded today. I've been lucky in that I've been able to kind of get these turned around really quick. Of course, I don't do a ton of editing or anything. Which is good. So I'll try to get this up today. And of course today, I did not mention, is Tuesday the 17th of October. I'll leave you with this lovely autumn scene here in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Have a great day. we will be back with another video. Just beautiful. Just beautiful.